Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chronicles of Sovik. Okay, so since the last recording, which ended back in the Sanctuary of the Devoted, I have gone and done a few island expeditions and actually put a couple of levels on. So we are now level 49 and 73% through. So unlike last time, I did get a couple of items through the island expeditions. I've probably done about 4 or 5 of them since the last recording, which actually just took place. I did the previous recording a couple of hours ago. The luck has been a little bit better. Not fantastic, but a little bit better. So we've got 2 items. We've got the Firekin Robes, which is a leather item level 60, which requires level 50 to wear. That's currently going on my server for 18,000, which is pretty decent. And we got a battle pet, a leather wing screecher, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. I'll probably learn that one. There's 6 on the auction house at the moment for 1,700 gold. It's got a very good sale rate, but it's probably going to be one I actually keep as well. But yeah, by and large, the island expeditions, which when I've done it on my EU account, have been pretty decent. It was really hard work. Not hard work going and killing things. There's plenty of level 50s out there who are just ploughing through and killing everything on the islands, but hard work in terms of getting loot. In terms of like those seafarers doubloons, I've got 64 of them. So that shows you quite how many islands I've actually done. Now I've obviously just done the same 3 because I've only been, over here for a few days now in terms of able to do the islands. Probably a couple of days actually, in fact. So there it is. So maybe they've kind of nerfed the loot. I don't know. But anyway, as we are so close to level 50, what I didn't want to do was do level 50 off recording, ping level 50. So we're going to hit level 50 probably on this recording. I'll be very surprised if we didn't. And then we can then start looking for the next recording at getting on with the Scourge invasion, which is going on. Which is what, there's no secret. I've been pushing hard over the last few recordings to try and get up to level 50 so we can take advantage of the Scourge invasion, the loot which is on offer from the rares, and the Thanos Blightcaller, so that when Shadowlands lands, which is I think it's the 13th today of November, I think it's in about a week maybe a week and a half, maybe 10 days, I'm not entirely sure, that we're well equipped, so we go in there, fairly strong with some decent gear. Right, so let's get on with this quest. So the quest we've got around here, just as a reminder, we've got Break Their Ranks to kill 10 Faithless. We've got Push Them Back, which is 4 banners, 2 cannons and 2 spires. And we've also got to rescue Vorik, which is a powerful prisoner. So we've got those. I haven't done any more of the quests, so there's been no sort of progress quest-wise done off recording. So let's crack on with these. The gear we've got at the moment is more than good enough. Obviously, we are almost at level 50, so it's going to be sort of null and void very soon. Probably on the next recording, we can start looking at getting some of the top-notch level 110, level 100 gear from the Scourge invasion stuff, which will be really decent. But for the next sort of half a level, the stuff we've got at the moment has been fine. In fact, when I was doing the islands, to be perfectly honest, even like the group split up and we kind of got left to our own devices, we were still able to go around and kill people, sort of no issues, which was pretty good. Okay, so that's 4 of 10 done. Right, now we do need to start making a beeline for some of these banners and some of the spires. Let's kill this one first. But yeah, so if you're watching this, you can kind of see just how quickly we're still getting through this. So that's 6 of 10 done. Now let's move on to these ones. So banner 1, cannon 1, cannon 2. We still need 3 more banners. 1, 2. That looks like where Vorik is, so let's go and rescue him. I do need to just put my spell back. When you're on the islands, I was trying to open up, my normal open sequence is using the spell, which has a long cast. When you're actually on with a few other people, you want to just be able to just do an instant cast, which is why I changed Corruption over with Unstable Affliction. Don't really need to do that here. Okay, so that's Vorik rescued. One more banner, then we need to get 2. I'm guessing these are the Spires. They are. And then we still need 3 more of these Fables, actually. That's 9. So I'm guessing the other Spire is probably on the other side. We just missed it. And there is a rare up here. Let's go and grab him quickly. I bet he drops something decent. Pretty tough. No, he didn't give us anything decent at least. Let's get health on again. Okay, so we've got one more Spire to hunt down, which is right at the end here. Let's just jump over there. In fact, there's a quest I have here, Desert Fruit. Let's grab that as well. Find the owner of the desert flute. This little flute, while dusty, appears to be well cared for. Its owner can't be too far away. So let's grab that. Okay, so we just need one more of these dudes. Let's see if we can find a weak one. He's fairly weak. No, he's even weaker. And that's us done. We can go from these back in. Okay, so that looks like the fleet one down here. Yeah, lost fleet. So that's not where we are at the moment. Okay, we've completely gone the wrong way. We shouldn't have gone all the way up this bit. Let's just jump back down here. Down here. Try not to get stuck in a tree. Oh, we've done a very good job at managing getting ourselves stuck here. Okay, this is better. Up here. No, they're the other side of this building. So let's cut back through this. So Zizia is one of the ones we need to hand a quest to. We've got 2 for him, so push them back. The Faithless will never stop their siege, but your efforts have brought us time. 7,700 experience. Break their ranks. Our temple will not fall at the hands of the Faithless. Another 7,700 experience there.
Never give up.
We actually got one inside. Was he back inside there? He was. We must have walked past him. And there is Vorik, who we rescued a short time ago. Very grateful. I owe you my life, Sovik, so choose your reward. So we either get a cloak, or we get this finger, which we'll definitely take, the ring, because it's far superior to what we've got already. Even although looking at that, our level 50 is still better than our level 57. So we'll take the ring. Let's equip the ring before we forget. Replacing the second best. And actually that new one now is our best. So let's tuck that away over here. We'll try and that's a Wrath of the Lich King one, so actually let's put it down here. We can't put that through the scrapper. That's a quest item. Let's tuck that away for safekeeping. In fact, whilst we're in here, let's learn our Leatherwing Screecher, because we did get that, you know, through the island expeditions, so it'll be quite nice. So the Keeper's Keys. Let's close all this down. Seric mentioned you might have uncovered something of significance at Zur Ajin. We don't have much time, I'm afraid. What is it you have found? So speak to Vorik and uncover the significance of the Solstice Stone. So let's accept that.
We will never give up.
The Faithless will not take this temple. Give Vorik Solstice Stone.
This key belongs to the first keeper. His name was Solstice.
Everybody incredibly smartly dressed, except through Sovik.
Long
His
ago,
horrendous transmog.
Mithrax the Unraveler descended upon our lands. He slaughtered all in his path, Troll and Sethrak alike. Our Loa sacrificed herself to save us from that monstrosity. She struck the Cathrax down, but not before it was able to destroy the disc at the heart of Atulaman. After witnessing his destruction firsthand, we knew that something must be done to prevent anyone from raising Mithrax again. Although immensely powerful, Solthis could not create the barrier alone. Korthek and I lent him our aid, and together we sealed Mithrax within the Great Pyramid. As the sands continued to spread, Korthek grew.
So he's one of the keepers, isn't he? When we went round and looked at the statues of the keepers back in the last place, I'm sure he was one of the keepers. And I recognise that Korthek as well. I think he was one of them as well.
This must be what Jack Rosette is after. A Cathrax.
We need to warn that princess.
Korthek raised an army of like-minded Sethrak, and they began to slaughter those who opposed them. Solthis was the first to fall.
Those shoulders
before
really
safeguarding his key.
Once we start getting a bit better gear, well, obviously we need to reach another 50 very soon. We can start looking at getting some better gear as well. That's probably something we'll do for recording. Let's go and maybe farm some of the old dungeons, get some better gear so we can actually build him a decent set ahead of Shadowlands. So he looks at utter disgrace at the moment. Okay, let's speak to Vorik and hand this one in. The Keeper's Keys. Thanks to you, we now have 2 of the keys Korthek still holds. The third, if we can get our hands on that key, then Mithrax will remain sealed in his tomb forever. So 7,700 experience for that. And we now get part 5 of the Secrets in the Sand storyline, the Voldone quest campaign. So that's 5 of 7 done, so we're making good progress through this.
Are you here to help?
Okay, so we have got another quest called The Missing Key. Korthek has grown spiteful and arrogant over the years, but I realise now that he has grown mad as well. Mithrax will kill all of us if he is released. For too long I've held out hope that I could convince Korthek peacefully to abandon his heresy. I was wrong. All of Zandalar is at risk, while Korthek and his allies hold even 1 key to Mithrax's prison. Meet me outside his fortress in the north. We will confront my old friend Emperor Korthek and end this together. So we need to meet Vorik at Brojin's Fall for the 3,000 experience. Sounds good to me.
Gone too far.
Where do we need to go?
I must deal with this.
It's not that one, that's a fleet one. We'll do it another time. It's kind of a little side quest. So we need to kind of go this way. Now this was the one, Sandscape Verisig was the one we needed 5 people for. We might give that a miss. I think that's the one we need to go and do next. And I think Vorik's already heading in that direction. Is he kind enough to give us a lift? Nope. Is he kind enough to wait? Again, the answer is no. I don't know, we're catching him up. Oh no, there he goes, he just disappeared. Brilliant. Okay, so let's find our way back again. It's kind of over in this direction. Now I dare say we're going to probably attract quite a few of these mobs, but we don't need to kill them, so we'll just try and, if we don't get dismounted, try and push on regardless. Now, a bit of a status update, we're 10,000 experience away from level 50, so really not far at all. And we have got some quests up here as well, which we probably need to take. Okay, we'll leave these for now because I'm not entirely sure if they're side quests or anything. We need to kind of push on with this piece we're doing at the moment, because we know that we are following the storyline, you see. Okay, we will grab this ore as it's right next to us. Bone Trail Gulch. That's a nice name for a place. Okay, we're definitely going to get some of these hyenas on our tail in a second. King Clicky Clack, we'll ignore him as well. Let's carry on pushing on. So we've still got 350 yards before we get to our destination. Again, more mobs in here. We've lost everyone who was following us beforehand. Do we just cut through this bit? Yeah, looks like it's on the other side of this sort of mound up here. We have got some ore up here. Can we grab that easily or not? No. We're about to go through an alliance base, which is pretty much as difficult as it's going to get. So let's carry on up in this direction. Okay, 140 yards to push. Some more up there as well, I can see it. Okay, and here we are at Bowogin's Fall. And here is Vorik. We are surrounded by faithless. I know, trust me, we've seen it all. So we must move quickly. So we get 3,800 experience for that. The heart of the faithless empire rests just beyond this ridge. We will need to move swiftly and quietly to avoid detection once inside. Thankfully, my former dwelling is nearby. I know a passage that should allow us to advance into the fortress with minimal resistance. When you are ready, speak with me and I'll show you the way. Vorik looks around suspiciously. I expected the faithless to patrol this area. Keep your eyes open for anything suspicious along the path. Right, now we are very close to levelling up, so I'll accept the quest, but I don't think we're going to speak to him straight away.
We are heading into
if we speak to him, we might kind of get stuck somewhere and then not be able to pick it up again easily. If I can get a little bit more experience, maybe one more roar.
Swarming with Sethrak, who have forsaken our
there we go. This should be enough to push us up to level 50. And there we be. Maximum level. So it took us quite a bit of time, but we have got there. So we've got a quest which has popped up called A Dying World. Champion Magni Bronzebeard needs your help. Azeroth is dying. Before this war, a massive demon called Sargeras stabbed the planet with a sword. Our planet cries out in pain while the Horde and Alliance fight amongst each other. Magni Bronzebeard believes you can help heal the planet's wounds. Meet him in Silithus. He has set up camp where Sargeras' sword impacted our world. So meet Magni Bronzebeard in Silithus, located within Kalantor. So let's accept that. And that is it. That is us at maximum level. The experience bar is completely gone. We have got another talent point. Let's kind of get this done and dusted. So we've got 3 choices here. Soul Conduit, which looks very good. Every soul shard you spend has a 15% chance to be refunded. And we spend the soul shards on Malefic Rupture. We've got Creeping Death, which is passive. Your Agony, Corruption, Syphilitis and Unsable Affliction deal their full damage 15% faster. That's also very good. And finally we've got Dark Soul Misery, which is an instant spell, 2-minute cooldown. It infuses your soul with a misery of fallen foes, increasing haste by 30% for 20 seconds. I don't think I'm going to take one of those. It's going to be one of these ones. And it's probably going to be... Again, I can adjust these at another time if it doesn't work out particularly well. No, that's not Siphon Life, that's Drain Life. So we don't actually have Siphon Life, but the dots, the Unsable Affliction, Agony, and Corruption are there. I'm going to go for Soul Conduit, just in case we can get the refunds on the Soul Shards. I think that makes sort of sense to me. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, although we're in the middle of doing the quests, it does make perfect sense to go and get some better gear and get involved in the Scourge invasion. We will need to come back here. You know, the plan is not to just abandon doing the quests. You know, he's got no rep. We definitely want to finish Vol'dun and probably the other 2 zones as well, in due course. But I think for now, it's probably a good time to kind of park our questing and then look to get some better gear in the Scourge invasion, so we can upgrade like this to a level 115 weapon. All these to like level 110 again. So then when we do come back in here, things are going to be a lot easier. So there we go. Maximum level. It's took a little bit of time, you know, especially through some of the earlier stages, you know, Duskwallow Marsh, etc, etc. But we've done it, and we've managed to get here without doing a single dungeon as well, which is a single dungeon or an heirloom, which is quite surprising. And in terms of cash in the bank, we are just shy of 250,000 gold, which is pretty decent as well. So all in all, a very successful 1 to level 50. Okay, I'm going to draw the line there. The next time I will do a recording will be hopefully in Orgrimmar, and we will look to pick up the Nathanos Blightcaller sort of quest line, do the quests we need to do around Orgrimmar, and then get ourselves into the Scourge invasion. So until next time, thanks again for watching, and goodbye.